Welcome to the VyStar Savings Challenge Special. I'm Jordan Wilkerson, and joining me is VyStar's Assistant Vice President of Public Relations, Charlene Shirk. Thank you for joining me.
So happy to be here, Jordan. And tonight we're going to profile 3 incredible participants who took on the VyStar Savings Challenge to change their money habits.
Yes, they each took different journeys. Some needed to build savings, others needed to face their financial fears, and others wanted to track their spending habits to see where their money was going.
And they all tackled the challenge one step at a time with practical tools, coaching, and accountability.
And you'll see the roadblocks they hit, the choices they made, and the wins that followed.
So we're going to start with a familiar voice, 102.9 morning show radio host Toni Foxx. Toni is like a lot of people. She was afraid to face her finances.
So get ready to be inspired. This is the VyStar Savings Challenge Special.
I'm Toni Foxx, and I do mornings on Easy 102.9 radio station, and I am joining the VyStar Savings Challenge because even though I'm not bad with money, I could be way better, and I should be saving more than I'm saving. So I have this push and pull inside of me that says, go do fun stuff, no save stuff, go do fun stuff, save stuff. So that's my challenge. Easy 102.9, 80s, 90s, and more. I'm Toni Foxx. So.
All right, Eric, I am so excited to meet our next VyStar Savings Challenge member.
Yes, exciting.
You might have heard of her before. She is a morning radio show DJ.
You better not say who I'm thinking.
Toni Foxx.
The Toni Foxx.
Oh my gosh, yes, I'm so excited. Now, Toni does have, a savings account, and with you at VyStar, you like to help make people's money grow. We like the sound of that, right?
Yes.
So what would you say her first step needs to be, because that's one of her big goals, is growing that savings?
Absolutely. Just quickly doing a budget, seeing what type of money you have disposable, and creating a savings plan.
All right, there you go. It's all about planning. Let's go check in. Toni Foxx?
Hello, hello.
Oh, it's so nice to meet you,
Nice to meet
finally.
you.
So I want to introduce you. I'm Jordan Wilkerson, and this is Eric Weatherly. He is a Senior
Toni.
Vice President of Member Solutions at VyStar Credit Union. So thanks for having us. I understand that you're joining the VyStar Savings Challenge.
Yes.
And so what made you want to do that?
Well, I think I have some challenges when it comes to finances. I have money saved, but it doesn't really grow. And the rainy day fund doesn't grow.
Right.
And then for the future, I don't really save. So yeah, those are my challenges.
So that's where Eric comes in, right? So what would be maybe her first step with something like that?
Well, first, Toni, it's great that you're even thinking about it and that you're participating in our challenge. You hit on it. I think the first step is saving up some money for a rainy day.
Right.
And then after that, really looking at retirement long term and making sure you just have that coverage you need for when you arrive at that point.
So, I mean, what would be the first step to growing that once she kind of gets everything handled?
I think first you kind of look at your budget and you kind of see what type of money you have that's disposable, and then you make a commitment to save some percentage of that every week, every 2 weeks, every month, and you do different things just to keep yourself honest. You know, maybe you get an accountability partner, maybe you save with a friend, maybe you get a checklist, and you just do something to keep yourself consistent.
You know, there was a time not that long ago, a couple years ago, I did lose my job. So I needed to tap into the rainy day fund. And that could happen again.
Right.
I can't say for sure it won't. You know, we never know.
Yeah.
So that always freaks me out a little bit.
It does, and that's why when you have a plan and you have savings, all of that stress is gone. You're de-stressed because you know that you've prepared for that moment.
Yes, how does that sound?
That sounds good.
I think it's going to be really cool because VyStar has so many resources to help, and obviously you have Eric here too.
And that is the benefit of having savings and having a savings account and just having a savings strategy,
Right.
is that you can feel assured no matter what comes your way.
Eric, I think it's time for maybe you to kind of go through step by step what she needs to get done so that she can reach her goals. What do you think?
Oh yeah, I'm excited. Let's do it.
All right, let's head to the branch.
We're here at our VyStar branch with DJ Toni, here to combine finance with some music trivia.
Oh,
Is the DJ ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready to go.
I'm gonna ask you some questions. You get them right, you get some points. You get them wrong, you lose points. And we're gonna talk about some financial tips along the process with each question.
Okay, cool.
You with me?
All right, I'm with you.
All right.
Here
First
we go.
question.
Okay.
Which artist sang Take the Money and Run?
It wasn't the Eagles. I don't think it was the Eagles, but that's all that's coming to me. Take the money.
I'll
this
give you
isn't all-
Steve and give you band. What's the middle word?
Miller. Steve
There you
Miller
go.
Band.
Boom,
Yes.
boom. 25 points. There you go. Don't always take the money and run. Take the money and save it.
Oh, okay.
Can you handle that?
I can handle that. Okay,
All right,
got
here
it.
we go. Next question.
Okay.
Which country artist
Okay.
reminds us, and I'm going to miss her, that some
Brad
financial...
Paisley. Sorry.
Bro.
Sorry, I jumped the gun on that. Sorry.
Boy,
Sorry.
that's my DJ. What do you think the financial tip is with that?
I'm gonna miss her.
Yes.
I'm gonna miss my money when it's gone.
Every purchase, every financial decision is a choice. Oh. Will you make the right choice moving forward?
Oh, I better.
We're rocking and rolling.
Okay.
No pun intended. All right, question number 3.
Okay.
Which notorious B.I.G.
Oh, no.
song reminds us that having more money can also bring more financial responsibilities?
Oh,
What's the name of the song?
it's more money, more problems. Yes.
That's my DJ.
I don't even know how the song goes, but I know that's what it's called. And it's really like Mo Money or
It's
something.
Mo. Yeah, Mo
sorry,
money, Mo
sorry.
problems. There you
Okay,
go.
Okay.
What a financial lesson with that?
Well, if I have more money, I have more problems. No, it can't be.
Yes. Well, earning more money could potentially create more problems if you're not smart and don't have a financial plan with those earnings.
I like this.
You like that?
I like this.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Question number 4.
Okay.
Which legendary band sings "Time Is on My Side"?
Time is up. That's the Rolling Stones.
What do you think the financial tip is with that?
That you should, invest your money and then watch it grow and do things.
That's pretty good.
Right?
And the earlier you start at doing that, the bigger it will be.
All right.
There
I'm
you
getting
go.
the hang of this.
There you
I'm
go.
getting the hang of this.
All right, we're gonna
Okay.
move to our final round. All right, here we go. Scenario 1.
Okay.
You just got a $500 bonus.
Oh, that's nice.
What do you do with it? A, multiple choice.
Okay.
Buy concert tickets. B, save half and invest half.
I'm gonna say that I save half and invest half.
Boom.
Yeah.
That's a winner. Scenario number 2.
Okay, this seems like it might be harder. Okay,
A
what is it?
surprise bill arrives.
Oh.
You have an emergency fund.
I do. Okay.
Do you
Oh.
use a credit card
Oh.
or use your savings?
I feel like
You have an emergency fund.
I have an emergency fund or it's a credit card.
Mm-hmm.
Can I pay the credit card off? There are questions. Okay.
You took too long,
Oh,
so
I'm
that's
sorry.
wrong.
Oh.
All right, that's good, because that's going to give us something to talk about later.
Oh.
Scenario 3.
See, I didn't know the answer to that.
Yeah.
That's why I need you.
Yeah, that's why we're here.
Okay, that's why we're here.
Scenario number 3.
Yes.
You get a big royalty check. A, splurge on music gear. B, invest in music education.
Oh. Well, I guess I should invest it, shouldn't I?
That's good, because it took you forever to answer the first question.
'Cause I really
you
wanted
need
to
some
buy
music
some
education.
stuff.
Yes. Great job. So
Yes.
it was fun playing this
Woohoo!
game.
Did I win? Did I
Yes,
win?
you're always a winner when you're partnered with VyStar in our financial
There we
challenge.
go. All right.
All right. We're going to shift gears and go to our next financial fitness quiz.
Oh, will it be as fun?
More fun. So we're here on our website.
Okay.
We partnered with EverFi to create a quiz for you to look at your finance, and then we're going to develop a plan from there.
Okay, cool.
So we're here at the site. Yes, resources, financial fitness, explore. You'll click there on get started. And when you click on that, it's going to show you some questions
Okay.
To kind of evaluate your financial goals and where you're at on your journey. Suppose you have an emergency expense that costs $400. How would you pay for that expense?
Okay, so I have a few choices. So I'm gonna put the different things that I do, because it depends, as
Yes.
we found out from the little quiz from earlier. Okay?
So once you complete that quiz,
Yeah.
on the site, it's going to prepare a playlist summary for you.
Okay.
And that playlist is going to include videos that are very user-friendly,
Okay.
very easily, very seamless to go through, and you can do them at any time. And when you go through those videos, it's going to help you put your plan together on how to tackle your financial fitness challenge.
So it doesn't look so big, bad, and scary.
Oh, no, not at all. As you can see, it's easy, it's fun.
And it doesn't seem like it's gonna take a whole lot of time.
Nope, 5 minutes.
Okay, I
5
can
minutes.
do that.
You can do that?
I can do that.
That's awesome. So how do you feel now?
I feel like it is not big, bad, and scary, and I feel like I could handle it.
That's good.
All right.
Toni has a situation that's just normal for a lot of us. She has good earning potential. She has money coming in, doesn't really have a financial plan, and just really wants to be better at planning, having an emergency fund, and just planning for retirement. I'm very excited for Toni. Today we spent a lot of time around the VyStar Savings Challenge on different tips and tools that she can use in our partnership with EverFi as she works towards saving her initial $1,000 and planning for her retirement long term.
Toni Foxx is now armed with the confidence to face her financial fears. We'll check back in with her on tomorrow's special edition to see if she takes on the challenge of making time in her busy schedule to make some smart money moves.
That's right. And next up, we're going to meet Craig and Vitoria Vaculin, a military family asking the tough question, can they cut back now to save enough for retirement later? Their story starts right after this.
At VyStar Credit Union, we know life's a journey. Birthday parties turn to wedding parties. There are first steps and missteps. Just know VyStar is there with banking made for moments big and small. A home where a family grows, or that convertible for the open road. It's a journey we are on together. It's why we support hundreds of local nonprofits, volunteer throughout the Southeast, and simply care. VyStar Credit Union. Do good. Bank better.
My name is Craig, this is my wife Vitoria. We're joining the VyStar Savings Challenge because I'm getting ready to retire from the military, and we are trying to figure out if we have everything we need in savings.
I'm hoping to get more clarity on our bills and more clarity on our savings, where we can do better at.
And hopefully they can set us up with letting us know that we can do this, we can retire because we have the money to do it right now, or we gotta sign on for another 3 years and keep going.
All right, Sean, I am so excited to meet our next VyStar Savings Challenge members. I say members because it's a couple. It's Craig and Vitoria Vaculin, and he is in the Navy still, but he could retire. As a VyStar military liaison, we're gonna help work them through this. What kind of goes into planning ahead for a military family?
Well, there's a lot of people in that same situation, to be honest with you. And the question is, do you take the promotion, take the next job? There's some money involved with that, and there's also new locations involved with that. Right. So now we got to think about the family, what do we want to do? So then we got to look at our finances. Are we ready to retire yet? And that's the big question to ask, and that's something we got to ask them to see what they want to do.
Okay, well, I think they are ready. They are here right now on the USS Orlick. Isn't this so cool, by the way?
I love it.
How long did you serve, really quickly?
I served 27 years.
Thank you so much for your service. I think it's time to go meet them. What do you think?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do it. Hey guys! Thanks for joining us here today, or letting us join you. This place is cool, isn't it?
It is awesome.
It's pretty awesome.
It is awesome.
Yeah. And VyStar, a big supporter of the USS Orlick?
We have a long history supporting our military here. We were actually founded in A.S. Jacksonville in 1952.
That is so amazing. All right, well, I'm excited that you guys are joining the VyStar Savings Challenge. First of all, what made you want to join the challenge?
So we're getting ready to retire from the military, and with that comes financial responsibilities, right? And it seems like no matter how much you try to put aside, it always seems to go. So we're teaming up with VyStar and the Savings Challenge to see if we can pad those finances a little bit more before we end my Navy career.
Right, do you have children?
We do, we have 3.
3.
Okay, so that's a big part, something they need to think about as well.
We've been doing this for 24 years, got 3 kids, 2 of them have suffered through 6 movements, change of stations, and so now we're just trying to let our youngest one grow up in a normal, American family where we don't move all the time.
Makes sense.
And we can just set roots.
So ideally, he wants to retire, but it sounds like he might have to stay if the finances aren't where they need to be.
Sure. And there's a lot of things to consider on that. One of the things to consider right off the get-go is that you're going to lose all your incentive pays, your allowance for housing, your allowance for subsistence, and your base pay. With 24 years, you get 60% of that base pay, but it's just the base pay. So that's a big change, because I don't know if you're like me, my pay was my pay, and I didn't really consider all the extras that were in that pay, just that was the pay. So you got to take that into calculation as a whole. The other things you got to consider is we got to think about your insurance. So whether you want to do the survivor benefit plan, if you want to do a VA life, or if you wanted to do some sort of civilian life insurance policy, these all have costs. Because you still got to check the family as a whole. God forbid something happens to you. Your health insurance, so now your deductible, your copay is going to change once you get into the private care side of the house. So see, these are all things we have to consider because they are big financial changes.
Yeah. And that's all great information, right? Because we go through a transition assistance program going out, but they give you the highlights of what to expect and stuff like that, but they don't go into the nitty-gritty, right? So be able to talk with somebody like you who has done it, who's gone through it, and knows the intricacies of what we're getting into.
I agree. There was a lot of lessons I learned, and I'm happy to share them.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So the ultimate goal to retire, right?
Yes.
Stay in Jacksonville?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, are you guys ready? Are you
Yeah.
excited?
Yeah.
Okay,
Super
yeah, so
excited.
excited for you guys.
Yeah.
Okay, I think it's time to head to the branch then.
All right,
All right,
let's go.
Let's go.
Craig, Vitoria, welcome to NES Jacksonville. This is where it started for VyStar, right here on base. We have a Veteran Affairs office here to help you with the transition if you wish to retire out.
Okay.
Let me introduce you to Blake Massey. Blake Massey is our financial advisor here for VyStar. So all these things we had talked about, he's going to talk about those numbers and the impact of those numbers.
Let's go chat about the numbers.
Let's do it.
All right, perfect. Come on, this way. Today we're going to just kind of take a deeper dive into the numbers, make sure that all the numbers are making sense for us, right?
It's the delta between the last paycheck in the Navy and rehiring out in the civilian world and being able to afford the lifestyle we currently live and comfortably make that transition. We're used to bringing in close to $130,000 a year, and we don't have a lot of expenses, right? We don't have a lot of bills that we owe. It's more of like figuring out, how do we plan for the unforeseeable future, right?
If I'm able to have enough time to get any schooling or anything along those lines to kind of start, that's the unknown, the scary part of the whole thing.
I sit down with a lot of people that are in that same boat, right? We make this much, but where does it go every month? So the good thing about that is VyStar's got some great tools that we can take a look at that can kind of help us pinpoint and drill down, and then we can make just some decisions on are there things that we can cut, or are there things that we can maybe trim back on to help us save. If you were going to be retiring in 9 months and you can save, let's say, an extra $2,000, $3,000 a month, right? That's an extra $25,000, $30,000, maybe even $40,000 that now we've got that set aside. And that can be our transition money to where when we're out and we're looking for something, we don't have to just go and jump on the first thing that we find. And then for you as well, right? If you're going to go look at, maybe having to study and get some licensing or things like that to do what you want to do, we'd have some money set aside for that as well. On our VyStar website, we have a dedicated page for our military members to have easy access to things like VA loans. They can get paid up to 4 days early if they have their check direct deposited. We also have access to military discounts, as well as our financial fitness resources page. And that's where we're going to focus our attention today.
Okay.
Awesome. This
is our expense worksheet. Right? It takes everything and breaks it down. It brings new meaning to that. I'm spending $11,000 a month, but where exactly am I spending it, right? But there are some categories in here that we can look at and we can figure out where we can either cut back or we can cut out completely. And then we also have a really neat little thing down here where it breaks it down from a daily basis so that you can see what you're spending each day of the week and total it up, right? That way, just gives you a different way to look at, here's what I'm spending. Looking at it on a daily basis. Maybe today you've bought a couple of things off of Amazon, or you've gone to the mall and you've bought a couple of extra things. So you can kind of see, okay, here's exactly where my money's going. I'll have you guys do this
I love how detailed that is.
As well. We'll come back in, let's say 4 to 6 weeks.
Okay.
Sit down, review that, see if it makes sense to cut in some places or cut out some things, and hopefully get you guys on the road to retirement here real soon.
That'd be great.
That's awesome.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Perfect.
Thank you so much.
Excellent. What we talked about today was trying to come up with a budget, trying to come up with a plan for them to save some money so they can live that dream of retirement and moving on to the next stage of life. Transitioning really is a tough time for military families, and here at VyStar we want to be a resource, and we have all the resources that military families need to come in and sit down with us and have a conversation about what that looks like and see if it's something that they can do as well for their family.
Well, now that Craig and Vitoria Vaculin have mapped out every expense, will they uncover where their money is really going? That answer could make or break their retirement plan.
We're going to check back with them, but next we're going to meet Jessie Drew Hawkins, our young entrepreneur juggling two goals, growing a business and building personal savings. Can she strike the balance? Stay tuned.
No matter where you are in life, VyStar Credit Union is there, with banking made for moments big and small. Our financial fitness initiative gives you the resources and guidance you need to feel good about your finances, even when times aren't so great. From smart tips on budgeting to building income for retirement, VyStar Financial Fitness gives you the confidence to say, I've got this. So explore new financial fitness resources at vystarcu.org today.
Well, in today's VyStar Saving Challenge, where we're challenging you to save $1,000 for a rainy day, I am here with Tillery Durbin, who works with business members, and we're gonna meet a local entrepreneur. She's got her own business. Her name is Jessie Drew. And tell us the importance of being able to manage not only your personal finances, but your business ones too.
It's a struggle for business owners to save, both business and personally. They have to think about their own personal families and their own personal lifestyles, but saving to help their business grow and succeed.
Right, okay, well, we're at Social House Coffee. I can't wait to meet her. Let's go in.
My name is Jessie Drew Hawkins, and I have a small business for social media strategy and marketing. I've had it for about 2 years now, and it's currently booming, but I need some help with building it up and saving, so that's why I'm here today. I'm really excited about the challenge, and I can't wait to save $1,000 at least, but I'm looking forward to hopefully saving a little bit more.
Hey, Jessie Drew, I'm Jordan.
How
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Tillery.
Hey, Tillery.
Can we join you?
Absolutely.
All
come
right.
on in.
So tell us a little bit about yourself. I understand that you're an entrepreneur. You have your own business.
That's right. I'm a creative type, so I'm not very good with numbers and maybe not so good with finances either. So that's definitely one of my challenges. I never really know what direction to go to when it's something like that. As much as I love working with my clients, I want to make sure that my business is running in the right direction too.
So what types of things could you maybe help her out with?
So we can definitely talk about making sure that your business is structured properly. Do you have a business account?
I actually don't. Oops.
So that's gonna be step number one, is we're gonna go ahead and get you a business account. We have a VyStar branch right down the street, so we'll go visit that branch in just a little bit, and we'll help you get that set up. We'll help you set up different savings and checkings accounts so that you can move money and you can save them properly, so that you can set up your business for growth and expansion, but also help your personal savings account and your family savings account as well too.
Okay, that sounds perfect and exactly what I need.
Well, do you have any money saved up?
Yeah, not really. I'm not very good at saving either. So I think this is going to be my first step to getting towards all of that, which is fantastic.
Yes, well, we're so excited that you decided to join the challenge,
Thank
the
you.
VyStar Savings Challenge. I think it's just time to maybe head to the branch and get started. What do you think?
So too. All right, Jessie Drew, we're gonna go back to my education days and we're gonna do an activity. I'm gonna write on this side of the board smart, and the other side of the board I'm gonna write risky. And I have some cards for you. You're gonna read them aloud, and we're gonna decide whether they're smart or risky decisions to help you start saving for both your business and your personal life.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, the first one says automating 10% of my income to savings. So does that mean that it would automatically go into my savings?
Yeah, so every time that you get paid by a client via invoice, ACH, credit cards, you're gonna have a certain percentage. 10% is a great starting point, and you're gonna have it automatically go to a separate account, and then that's gonna be your little savings account cushion.
Okay, that's definitely smart.
That is a very smart decision.
Okay, this part is something that I'm looking to right now. Hiring staff before the business is profitable. I think that would be risky.
It is, right. You don't wanna hire staff if you don't know where the money is coming to pay them, or you don't have the money in savings to pay them, and then you don't wanna have to let them go because it's not working out.
Right, that makes sense. Okay, let's see. This one says reinvesting profits into my business. That probably would be smart.
That is correct, right. If you're not saving money, you're not reinvesting it in your business, you're not helping it grow.
Perfect. Networking with other entrepreneurs. I already do that, and I know it's smart.
It is a very smart decision. Getting to know other people in the industry is a great thing. They can be a great referral partner for you to grow your business and keep you saving.
Ignoring credit card interest rates. So why would I be looking at interest rates?
So different places can charge different interest rates. You want to shop it around, just like you do your car insurance and your car interest rates. You want to make sure you're getting the best interest rate for you. The credit union offers 18% or less interest rates, whereas some other places can charge you 27%. It's a great way to help you save money if you keep low interest rates on your cards.
Okay, so ignoring that would definitely be risky.
It is, yes.
Okay, cool. Let's see, tracking tax deductible expenses. That probably is something I need to do. So that would be smart.
That would be a smart thing, is to track your expenses, making sure you're saving your receipts from your coffee shops.
Oh, fantastic, okay. Okay. Setting a monthly budget. Okay, that's something I'm pretty bad at because I'm a creative, not a finance person, but setting a monthly budget is probably smart.
It is a smart decision. You want to save a budget both for your business and your personal to make sure that you're not overspending and you're being able to put that money back in the business and in that savings.
Not setting aside money for business taxes. I know that's super important, so if I don't do that, that would be risky.
That would, yes. So I think these are some great ones for you to start savings on. You can see that what are smart decisions for you and what are risky decisions for you. And hopefully this will help you start saving money for both your business and your own personal life.
Well, I'm ready to start doing that, so let's do it.
All right, sounds great. So we just did a smart and risky exercise. So hopefully this will put Jessie Drew on the path to start saving for her business. She's currently opening a business account here at VyStar. And so that'll be the first step towards many that she can start separating business and personal expenses and helping save both business and personally.
So implementing the strategies that Tillery and I went over will help me a lot because it taught me new ways of where to put my money. And in different accounts that I could open that will help me to be able to save a little bit better. She also taught me a little bit about out of sight, out of mind, and having different accounts that I could put money in and kind of not look at them. So it helps me to put money away for either a rainy day or just savings in general.
So it's great for business owners or consumers to put money aside via invoices from customers or per paycheck that you get paid. The money is out of sight, out of mind, and you can tuck it into a savings account and save it for a rainy day. Here at VyStar, we love to see people grow. We love to see businesses grow. So having the opportunity to help people and have them save helps them have a better life and a better future for both them and their family.
Well, Jessie Drew certainly had a great advisor in Tillery. So we will have to see if she applies all that she's learned to grow both her business and her personal savings.
Well, that's all for VyStar Savings Challenge Special, but don't miss tomorrow because we'll reveal how Toni, Craig, and Vitoria, as well as Jessie Drew, turned the challenge into real savings success.
You'll see the strategies, the breakthroughs, and the results that proves anyone can take control of their financial future.
So join us tomorrow for the big payoff right here on this VyStar Savings Challenge Special.